Hi, I'm Peter, and this is the Peter on Health channel. This video is called My Political Vertigo. In the 2010s, I guess, well, also back to 2008, I voted for Obama twice, happily, rather disappointed much later. And in basically the 2000s and the 2010s, I would say my politics was, you know, within a standard deviation of NPR. I think my wife even donated to them. And then 2019 came along, and something really irritated me about my New York Times subscription, my subscription to the New York Times, and I canceled that after 20 years of subscribing to the New York Times. That was 2019, and I took that $17 a month and I sent it to Bernie. Bernie 2020. So that's where my politics was. It kind of moved that way. And sure enough, I voted for Bernie in the primary. And they stole it from him and gave it to the brain dead guy. And my politics then, today would be really, you know, kind of like a standard deviation from this comedian called Jimmy Dore, who is hated by the establishment left, and even the Fraud Squad, which that's his name for them. Um, I sometimes listen to Jimmy Dore videos, watch them, but he's just always bash, 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 bash with very few solutions, and so that can get tiring after a while. So now when I just flick on a radio, when I go out chop wood and I'm tired of sports radio and I don't want to listen to, insipid pop radio, which is what we get where we live, I flick on this channel. And I will say, just like NPR, where, they talk about topics, and I disagree with them, but I would disagree kind of not with an anger, but it was just, I think they're a little bit biased here, a little bit whatever, but hey, they're my people. These people, the right wing, the Trumpian right wing, I guess the biggest thing that like I've had to get over, this is my fifth day listening to this station, is the religious position that informs everything they discuss, from Roe v. Wade and COVID and wars and this and that, and also what I don't like about them is, just like the Democrats, they are about the national security state, and they love their wars and they hate Russia and blah, 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 blah. And so, basically CIA talking points. But beyond that, their positions on things, even though I disagree with, it doesn't irritate me, and I'm closer probably to some of their positions than I am to, what the Democratic Party is on. So basically, I'm able to listen to this without, pulling the rest of my little hairs out. And you say, well, why? You become a right winger? Well, I'll tell you, this is my view. Um, this is this is what most people think is the political view of America. I was here, Bernie, and then I moved left, even further left toward Jimmy Dore, and I couldn't be farther from the crazy right wing. But I think our politics is actually a circle, and if I'm moving from Jimmy Dore and I'm listening to a radio station over here, uh, that's just right next door. Um, so in some ways, I titled this video "Political Vertigo," my political vertigo, but really I'm just hopping next door if this is true politics.